Right boys, welcome back to another episode of the Chelsea Career Mode. So, we're still into the transfer window. Some huge signings have been made, as you can see, all around the world. Sancho has joined PSG, Dybala has joined Man City, and then obviously we've signed Ziyech. So, we are still in the transfer window. Still plenty of time to make a few signings, and we know what kind of signings we need. Looking at the team, a left back would be quite nice. Definitely a backup goalkeeper, and depending on what money we have left over, I'm looking at a left winger, lads. But that's only if we have the money left over. If we don't, no dramas. I'm just not sure on Pulisic. He's not setting the world alight. To be fair, Hudson-Odoi is, and this is what frustrates me. I would love to start Mount, Tomori, Hudson-Odoi, all them lads. They're not high enough rated, so I can't start them yet, and it's disappointing. I'd like to start them, but I can't. But basically, that's it. We've got the game against Leicester, lads, so we're gonna kick off with that, but first we're going to look into this season's career challenges. So lads, as you can see, we've got some career challenges already. We've got the moving on objective, which says don't lose to Arsenal. Losing to London sides is what got us in this career mode in the first place, so we can't lose to our former team. And the forfeit for that is I would have to make a TikTok and post it, or at least have it on the start of one of these videos as well. I don't want to do that. I don't even have an account because I don't like it. I don't see all the hypes about it, so I really don't want to make one. I've been in some and I don't want to make one on my own, so gonna be doing my best to avoid that. One more we've put in is the Young Lions objective, because we know this team has a lot of young English players, so we want to get 15 scorer points with English players under the age of 23. We're already on 4 out of 15. Callum Hudson-Odoi has 2 goals, as you would have seen. Mason Mount scored in the Super Cup final, he has 1 goal, and Reece James actually scored in a simulation in pre-season, which I didn't know about until I looked into the stats when I was setting this up. So we're already on 4 out of 15, so that's going to be a good one. We do need a forfeit for that, and we need one more challenge and one more forfeit to go with it, so drop those in the comments below, lads. Home to Leicester, a good chance to get some more points. If we could win this game, what a start it would be to the season, winning that first game. And to win this one also would be great. Ndidi against his former team already. Also Kante, of course, but he's been here a few years. That's why. Oh, he's done well. He's got in and he scored. Let's go! After 3 minutes, Mitchie puts it in the back of the net. It's an unbelievable start. Great strength to turn his players. That's actually the assist from Ndidi there. But he smacks into the top corner. What a finish. What a start to the game, lads. It's 1-0 already, and you can't beat that. Pure brilliance. Batshuayi, can he hold it up? He can. He's found Kovacic. He's gonna dink! Kasper Schmeichel, and it's 2-0. What a start. This is unbelievable. I swear we're ultimate difficulty here, lads. And this is unbelievable. The touch there was a bit heavy. Wouldn't have liked him to have taken that. I thought he was just going to bring it in close and take a normal shot, but he took the heavy touch, so had to improvise. He gets it over Schmeichel, and he's been performing so far, Kovacic, so give him that. It's 2-0. Now here's Pulisic. What can he do? I've been doubting him. He needs to prove himself. Batshuayi's hit the post. Batshuayi out to Kovacic. Forced him a bit wider than I would have liked. But the space has opened up. And Kovacic, how have you put that wide, mate? That one has to be going into the bottom corner. Ziyech, he's been released here. Can he go all the way on his own? Hakim Ziyech! 3-0 before half time. What a finish, near post. Smacks it into the top corner. We're running away with this, lads. I don't know what's happening today. What a start it is. The lads are just doing unbelievable things. Ziyech scores. What an unbelievable start. 3-0 before half time. Crazy. What a tackle. And we could get one more in before half time. Batshuayi into Kovacic. It is 4. What is happening? Ultimate difficulty. I swear on my life. Ultimate difficulty. And we're 4-0 up here. This is unbelievable. What a start. What a first half. I tell you what, Batshuayi and Kovacic, I've got some partnership up there. Half time, we're 4-0 up. So that's an hour gone. It's time for subs. It's been a quiet second half. I'm going to bring on Mount for Kovacic. I'm going to bring on Hudson-Odoi for Ziyech. I want to bring Malin on for his debut. So those are the 3 lads we're going to be bringing on here. Had a pass on, didn't use it. Kovacic maybe looking for the hat-trick before he gets subbed off. Here's Kante! Good strike, good save. And Iheanacho's through. Kepa, what a save. It's still not away, but we hold it now. Back to Malin. Kante. Ndidi against his former team. What a strike from Ndidi. He's doing the Aubameyang flip. Picked that up in the last career mode, I'm sure. What a strike. What a rocket. His former team feeling the wrath. Johnny Evans sticks the leg up, he can't get to it. What a hit. That's why I signed him, lads. Already scored. And it is 5-0 now. For one more. Hudson-Odoi. Through the Mount. Back in. Malin on his debut. Next at 6. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know where this has come from. It's another assist for the Young Lions objective, which is great. Malin on his debut. Great strike, great goal. Leicester have just been torn apart here today. They've just fallen apart before us. And it's gonna finish 6-0, lads. What a game. What a result. Unbelievable. So, post-match press conference, lads. Why didn't Van de Beek play yet? Well, yeah, I just didn't fancy bringing him on today. Kovacic, 2 goals. I was impressed with him today, especially his link-up play with Batshuayi. And yeah, they weren't at our level today. Unbelievable game, lads. I don't know where that came from. I really don't. And yeah, we're simming towards the Norwich game now. We've got a transfer offer from Arada from Leipzig. They're saying we could ask for 46 million. That's what I'm going to ask for. I'm not going to push anything. Because this big amount of money would be great. So, what are you saying? 46? 36? 45? Okay, they've walked out. That's not good. I am expecting big money from Murata though. He's a player I want the big money for. But we sim towards the Norwich game now, lads, and as we go in to the game against Norwich, I have to thank you guys for the support on particularly the first episode. It might not sound like a lot to most of you, but we're, I think we're on like 42 views at the time of recording. Most videos I put up, you're praying for 10 views. If you get 15 to 20, it's brilliant. To see 40 and to see 4 or 5 new subscribers coming in, it's great. So honestly, lads, if you're enjoying the content, drop a like, subscribe, watch as much of the video as you can, because that's how it gets out to other people. So we're simming against Norwich. Wow. 0-0 away to Norwich. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. So we've got the cup game now against Luton Town. Now City coming in for Jorginho. I said I would consider this, lads, and I'm going to, because Jorginho hasn't played for me this season, and when is he going to? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I will play not Batshuayi, of course, I'm already playing Batshuayi. I will play Bakayoko before I play Jorginho. That's just how it is. 35 we're going to ask for now. They didn't take 40. They're saying 27.9. Can we get 30? 30 million. They've accepted. So hopefully Jorginho going over to City for 30 million. Not really sure what they need him for, but you know what? They can do their own thing. So Musonda's going to ask for a chance to play. I think I'm going to give him a chance. What we're going to do here, lads, is we're going to set up a rotation team. So let's just do it together here. Rotation. Hopefully this works. We know what happened with the Arsenal career. But basically, we just need a second team. We're going to stick Caballero in goals. Now, to be fair, yeah, we'll just throw Zuma in there. Right back, I'm gonna go with the man, Reece James. This is where left backs are in trouble. We don't have one. Bakayoko's gonna go into CDM there. Now Gilmore's more of a cam, so you throw Baker in CDM, and Isaiah Brown can play as a cam. We'll stick Gilmore on this side. We could stick Loftus-Cheek on this side, and we'll throw Malen up top. And then for the bench, we'll bring the likes of Christensen. To be fair, lads, Gilmore's a bit low rated at the minute. I'm going to throw Mason Mount in there. I'm sure he can do a job on the right. We'll keep Gilmore on the bench. Musonda is also going to go on. I've changed my mind again. We'll play Gilmore. I tell you why, lads, because Mount and Hudson-Odoi, they're going to be coming off the bench for the first time. They're going to get their chances. These guys aren't really. And we'll take Aspi off too. We'll stick Russell on. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I'm really just putting the guys on that I'm going to use. So all these guys that aren't getting played, they're guys that I just want to go. But plenty of English talent in there, lads, I have to say. There's plenty of English talent, so good chance to get the Young Lions objective done quite early. EFL Cup away to Luton. Now please tell me that I didn't switch teams. Didn't. So what happens if I go in here? It doesn't work. What a surprise. I'm not playing my first team, lads, so I will sort this out myself and I'll be back with you. So lads, team sorted. It's awful I have to do it like this, but Luton Town 3-0 win. Alonso, Baker, Batshuayi comes off the bench. Musonda does get on, which is good. Keeps him happy. Gilmore goes off with an injury, unfortunately. Hopefully a few England players getting assists or whatever. I know Baker's English and he scored, which is great. So I think that's going to be a pretty easy objective to do, I'm not going to lie. So what is he saying? Despite my mistakes out there, thanks for keeping... don't pressure yourself, Charlie. So Marcel Lavagna, he can go. And Gilmore's out for 2 months. That's unfortunate. I did have plans to use him eventually, because obviously he's a big talent coming up at Chelsea, so we want to use him. But it is what it is, lads. We've dropped to 4th after that silly draw against Norwich. Jorginho has been sold, which is great. And Batshuayi, I keep saying Batshuayi. Bakayoko's coming in, he's saying, I know you'll eventually be looking for a replacement midfielder, but I think I can fill the role. You're the man. That's why I sold Jorginho. I want to use you, Batshuayi. So, Sheffield United, yet again, lads, I'm going to go and put the team back together, so be right back. So, lads, the final game of the episode on transfer deadline day, Sheffield United at home, 4-0 win. Ziyech, Kovacic, Pulisic and Daniel Malin off the bench to score. That's more like it, lads. That's what we want to see. And we're into transfer deadline day, lads. And I might sim a few hours first. We've got 40 million. But I think the best thing is... In fact, I would say this for any career mode. If you're on deadline day and you have players you want to sell, don't buy anyone until the last hour, because that's when you can't do any more business. And you've sold everyone you can sell. Hudson-Odoi, not going anywhere. Russell, we'll let him go. Can't see him getting the game time. But basically this is it, lads. Keep going. Sell who you can sell, because when you get to 1 hour, it doesn't matter what you accept, it can't go through. So 1 hour left. Prime time to do your final deals. Leicester have done a clear out by the looks of things. Hopefully we get rid of more guys. I've still got some big guys on the list, Murata, Willian, hoping to get rid of all of those guys. PSG want Murata now. Now it's deadline day. I'm going to ask for 45. If we don't get it, I'm going to scale down massively, because I want rid of him. But I just know that there's big money in it for us, and it's big money I want to get. They said 35. We're going to offer 40, but whatever they come back with here, they've accepted. Come on. I was going to say, if they come back with another offer, I'll just accept it. But 40 million, please go through. I beg. Sign for them. That's an unreal transfer window for them too. They've got Sancho too. Everton want them as well. Now, Everton, I don't know if you can be splashing around this kind of money. You're a wee bit of a small club, but sure. I'm going to tell you what I told PSG. 46. They say 40. I'm going to push Everton then, 45. 42.7. Either way, we're getting around 40 million, lads. I don't really care at this point who he goes to. I don't care about the 2 million difference. With 4 hours for it to go through. Come on, give us that message. We've got 3 messages. Right. Who's he gone to? He's gone to PSG. That's okay. Roma want Willian. Negotiate. If I can get like 23.5 million, I'll take it. but you know, it's deadline day. You can always push somebody to the limit. So we're gonna ask for 25. They're gonna say 17. We're gonna say 23.5. They're gonna say 17. So we're gonna say 20. 20 million flat. No. Right. I think that's it, lads. I don't think anything else is gonna go through for us. Yeah. There's 1 hour left now. So basically, we need a backup goalkeeper and a left back. That is where we're at. We've got 75 million to do it. I'm gonna be right back. So lads, I've been looking at a few guys, and there's one that I want. David Alba. Now it says centre back here, but we all know he's a left back. Now 83 rated, not gonna lie, thought he was higher. But I certainly think he is a good shout. So we're gonna go for him, lads. He's worth 23.5 million. That's not bad, you know. That's really not bad. So we're gonna offer 23.5. Right? What are they saying? They want 32. That's not bad. This is gonna be a cheap one, which makes me worry. 25, we're gonna say 30. I'm gonna say 27.5. They accept. Now here's something I want to be wary of, lads. Might have one more guy. Alex Tellez. Now I'm looking at his stats, lads, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking what I see. You know, even if we compare pace, which was a big thing for me, Alba hasn't really got it now. I thought he did, I'm not gonna lie. Tellez has it. 28.5 million, I'm gonna go in for him. And I think we're gonna make him our first choice now. So we're gonna go in 28.5. What are they gonna say? 43. Yeah, definitely gonna be a big difference. Let's offer 35. 37. That's okay. We'll take that. And we're gonna go in for Tellez first here, lads. So changing our mind on the spot, but it's okay. So lads, here we are in the restaurant. Tracksuit on. He's gonna be crucial. He's gonna overtake Marcus Alonso. He's happy with that, of course. 4-year contract. Let's offer him 5. No release clause. He's asked for his own wages. That's brilliant. Take away the bonuses. He's happy. Tellez has signed, which means Alba we can't forget about. So all that's left to do now, lads, is go in for a backup keeper. So lads, for backup goalkeeper, there's one guy I'm thinking of, and it is, if he comes up, I think he'll probably be under it is Matthew Ryan. Right, we're gonna go in for him. It's worth 11 million. I think he's a good shout. We should be able to get him for in and around that price. He'd be a solid backup. I know he would. So we're gonna go for him, lads. 11 million. Anywhere 15 and under would be a great deal. They're saying 16. Alright, 13.5. Still stuck on 16. How about 14? 14 they've accepted. So let's go in, get Matthew Ryan. I think that's a great signing. I think he's a solid player to bring in. So he's happy to be rotation. That's even better. 3-year deal. We'll take him for 4. He's going to take that. No release clause. Perfect. He's asked for wages as well. Even better. And he's happy. Matthew Ryan joins the club as the new backup goalkeeper. 80 rated. That is a solid keeper to bring in for the 80 rating. So not long left, lads, and there's just one thing I kind of want to have a look for. So lads, I've decided just to end this off, this guy we'll keep now. We'll keep him. I don't really want him. We're gonna release, and we're gonna release this guy too. And that's it, lads. No point keeping around players we don't need. So there we are. That's it, done. Offer for Giroud. Yeah, just accept. I don't care anymore. Yeah, don't make me regret it, I suppose. So guys, I'm just editing here and I've just realised some of the gameplay that I recorded earlier didn't actually record. So what you're missing is, basically, I had a lot of guys, like Deadwood youngsters, listed on the transfer list. What I've done is, I've got 3 of them into swap deals. So we've brought in Max Bird, this guy Elisa, and this guy, I'm calling him Mark, can't pronounce that second name. I know he plays for Chelsea in real life. He's on loan at Swansea. For some reason he signed permanently to them on this game, but we've brought him back in, and these 2 other guys. And what we done was, we took 3 of the guys that we were trying to sell, the youngsters that, you know, those deals never go through. We traded them and maybe paid like 300, 500k for these players, which isn't too bad. And then obviously, as you would have seen already, I released like 1 or 2 players at the end, and then Cumming and Russell we have kept. So that's what happened there, lads. So just to let you know, in case you know, see these guys and you're like, where did they come from? That's what happened. So that's the end of the episode, boys. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, keep supporting it, like, subscribe, and I really appreciate it. It's great seeing the views go up, and transfer window's over, so hopefully we'll have a good season ahead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.